Hey guys, you're watching Mike's Rockin' Relics, and on this show we talk about all kinds of collectibles, music and sports, and other just cool things that I like to collect, and stuff in my travels that I like to find. So today on the show, I want to tell you a little bit about my Buddy Guy collection, some of the records I have, and I actually met Buddy Guy one time, so I'm going to show you a signed item I got from him, and just some of the stuff in my collection that is Buddy Guy related. And if you're a blues fan at all, he's one of the remaining original Chess Records guys that is out there that still is touring and playing, and certainly worth seeing, even though he's getting up there in age. Still an entertaining guy and a great blues guitarist. So today on the show we're going to talk Buddy Guy. So I just returned from a collectibles show, and I found a record I've been looking for a long time, actually. And this is Buddy Guy's I Left My Blues in San Francisco. And this is an album that I've been searching for quite a while, and a friend of mine that sets up at this show actually had a copy of it, so I had to take this home. This is on the Chess label, and is one of those classic Buddy Guy records from the 60s when he was really starting to make a name for himself. So I was thrilled to bring that one home to put it with some of the other Buddy Guy records I have in my collection. So let's take a look. I really enjoy the Chess label, and anytime I can find Chess 45s, original 45s, I like to pick them up. And this is Buddy Guy's original Chess, First Time I Met the Blues, and I got my eyes on you as well on that side. So this is a great single, and one that I was really happy to have come across. But Chess Records stuff can be difficult to find, so very pleased to find that. Buddy Guy. As far as records go, I have a few Buddy Guy records. There's one that's a little bit, I don't know, people tend to miss it, and this is Junior Wells' The Hoodoo Man Blues, and Buddy Guy is on guitar on this record. And this is a great album. This is a reissue that I got from a Chicago label called Delmark Records. And I don't know how easy it is to find an original of these. I've never seen one, but this is a fantastic listen if you get a chance to listen to this record or even stream it. It's very good. And it's got some really cool guitar on it, Buddy Guy stuff on there. So that's a cool record. This is one that came out, I think he recorded this in France, I think, in the early 80s. This is Stone Crazy. It's more like an EP. It's a 6-song record. 3 songs on each side. Pretty cool. This is on the Alligator label, which is an old blues label, really well known for blues. So that is that record. And then I have a couple of newer ones. The first one I'll show you is Buddy Guy's Born to Play Guitar, and there's a lot of special guests on this, and some of his, look at that cover. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Some guests on this include, I think, B.B. King is on this. No, sorry, it's dedicated to B.B. King. Van Morrison's on this. Joss Stone, Billy Gibbons. Just fantastic. And a great gatefold with that polka dot guitar that he's so famous for. Pretty cool stuff. And so way back in, I had to look this up, 2016. Here's the little program from it. My wife got me tickets for my birthday to go see Buddy Guy at Massey Hall in Toronto. And he plays Massey Hall every April, and has for years and years and years. Apparently back in the 60s when he started to play shows in Canada, he didn't realize how bad some of the racism was in the U.S. until he came up here and was treated really well. And kind of as a thank you, he's always made sure he's played in Canada since. And this is definitely a guy to check out. There's the inside of that one with the cool guitar. So after I saw him, I really kind of got more interested in him. He puts on a great show. You would never know that he's the age he is. I think he was in his late 70s when I saw him. Really strong player still, and an electrifying show. Very entertaining. And I thought, as an autograph collector, this might be a guy I'd like to add to my collection. And the following year, I did go up to Massey Hall and get a record signed at the stage door, and that was pretty exciting to meet him. And he's definitely a guy that I certainly admire his playing and like what he does. So it's kind of a cool thing. So I'll give you a little glimpse of what that looks like. This is the cover of Living Proof, and he signed that at the stage door of Massey Hall in Toronto. He was really cool to meet. He was a little bit. He had an edge to him. I'll put it that way, and he was funny. He kind of swearing away, and there was a few guys there getting stuff signed, and he was joking around with everybody, and just in a great mood. And I think he was really happy to do it. He seemed, no problem to get him to sign something, and it was a really cool moment. Another piece of my collection that's a little bit obscure that you don't see very often is this is a handbill from 1968, The Time Being, which was a kind of an event put on at the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto, and this would have been a light show. The room had kind of like projection lighting on the walls and things like that, and there was bands, and Buddy Guy played this show in '68, and this is the flyer advertising that, and it's a pretty unique piece that I'm pretty happy to have in my collection. So definitely one that you don't see every day, and it's still surviving. And I got this piece from my dad, who I think was at that in '68. So there you go. So there's a few pieces in my collection of the legendary Buddy Guy. If you get the opportunity this year to see him, if he still tours, definitely check that out. And even though he's an older guy, you're seeing a living legend and somebody that was right there at the beginning of that electric blues era. And one of the guys that was an original Chess Records guy in the late 50s through the early 60s. So somebody that I think you should definitely check out. And if you don't go see him, at least listen to some of the records. Great stuff. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're a big fan of rock and roll and you like records, guitars, and stories about rock and roll, be sure to give us a like and subscribe and ring that bell. It helps us to grow the channel and keep more stuff coming. Thanks a lot.